Hey guys, what's up? This is Laura Cashara and I am coming to you live tonight to talk to you about tacos in a different form, of course. Tonight we're talking about taco cups, and if that sounds like something you could get on board with, feel free to drop a 3 below or a taco in the comments. Is it Tuesday? It's not Tuesday. Otherwise that would be perfect for Taco Tuesday, but it's not, but that's okay. It might be when you watch this. So if so, hooray Taco Tuesday. Anyway, my husband found this idea off of Delish, I believe, and he loved the idea and recognized that it was keto. So he said, hey, can we have this for dinner? And it was perfect timing because I was kind of getting in a funk with like eating the same dinners all the time, the same lunches, and so we're trying some new stuff this week. So if you have any requests at all, feel free to drop them in the comments below. As always, I'll try and find a recipe I like, put my own spin on it, test it out, see if it works, see if it flops, because I only like to share with you guys the things that actually work for me, the things we actually think are good, and the things that we enjoy. So as always, if you're watching live, feel free to drop a 1 below. The replay, drop a 2 below. And if you're new, drop new below in the comments so I can say hello. And let's get right to it. So I've kind of took a little while to get going tonight with all the ingredients and everything. So I've kind of made this in a few parts, tested it out, thank goodness, because the cheese cups were a flop the first few times. So I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Y'all, not even from the South, but I just like it, and I like the Southern people, so it works. If you're from the South, feel free to drop y'all in the comments below, and maybe I'll come visit sometime. Anyway, I'm rambling. Keto taco cups, so here we go. What is up, Mandy? How are you doing? So, first of all, I'm gonna show you a few examples. Don't give up on your recipes if they don't look like the Pinterest picture, or the Tasty picture, the Delish video right away. I would love to show you cups trial number 1, numero uno, okay? Look at these cups, aren't they awesome? No. But they make awesome cheese chips, so I'm not getting rid of them because I'm probably gonna make some guacamole. If you guys want me to make guacamole on this live too, we can do that too. It's awesome, delicious, totally keto friendly, and way better than the stuff you get in the store, and it literally takes minutes. I'll whip it up before if we want to throw it on our burgers, or sometimes for dinner all I have are cheese chips and guacamole. So yeah, if your cheese bowls don't work out the first time, that's what we have trial and error for. That's what you have me for, is to actually test these out. So my third batch is down here, and it started to actually look like a cup. So here we go. All right, these look so yummy. You guys are lucky that I did not eat them before I went live. Well, I ate a few, but it's fine. Anyway, so what you're going to need, super simple. Grab all of your toppings that you want for your tacos. If that's just meat and cheese, that's awesome. First thing you want to do, start some beef going on the stove. I think this is like 2/3 to a pound of, what did he buy? Ground round. And we are just loving the taste of this. It's so delicious and really flavorful. If you get tired of like the beef from your store kind of feeling tasteless, you might want to switch up the type you're getting. This does cost a little bit more, but it's barely, at least at our store, it's barely noticeable, and it's so flavorful for burgers or whatever. So fry this up in a pan, start it going before you start on the cheese cups, and then you're just going to want to cook it, and then you can either use your own taco seasoning if you have a low carb one, or you can make your own. Put in some olive oil, some cayenne, some chili powder, cumin, garlic, anything you can think of really to make your own taco seasoning. I've also gone to Pinterest and just searched make your own taco seasoning if you need some ideas. Onion powder, that's another good one. So I started the meat, I already did it, like I said, because, well, that's the way it goes. So we are going to, then while that's cooking, you're gonna start on the cheese cups. So I don't have my normal baking sheet, but I have a pizza pan, so that's what we're gonna use. Put parchment paper on it, and then what worked best for me, if I can find my scoop, is 1/4 scoop of shredded cheddar cheese. I have it in a really cute Ziploc, here we go. 1/4 cup. If it was too much less, it doesn't really fit over the muffin cups, which is kind of the goal here. So I'm doing that. So I can only fit 4 at a time, but I've made a few batches, and they only cook for 6 minutes, so it really works out great. Feel free also to drop your favorite taco toppings below. what do you guys love on your tacos typically? When they used to have regular tortilla shells, right? I love hot sauce. Sour cream for me is a must, and avocado. Can't go wrong. Yes, these won't have rice and beans, but close enough. I shredded my own cheddar, and so there's plenty of regular chunks in there and not just shredded. Okay, so I can only fit 4 on here, but that's okay. I'm kind of gonna make them into little piles. Your oven is gonna be at 375, and then you're gonna put these in the oven for 6 minutes. I hate this view of me like from behind, bending down. It's just so great. So feel free to avert your eyes somewhere else. 6 minutes. Perfect. So I actually pulled out another batch, and this is how mom life works. I do not have a pot holder right now to save my life. So without burning myself like I did on the other pizza video, I'll show you guys. I already started a batch, so I have extras. They're gonna be boiling freaking hot. Look out, Ginger. I hope this doesn't drip on you. In the meantime, when these come out, you're gonna wanna have a muffin tray like this. I haven't tried it on my silicone one, but this is the metal one. Mine are all stained because I've already made a bunch of cheese chips, so you're gonna want to spray them with nonstick spray. Or I just took butter, honestly, like on a paper towel and just wiped them down. Let these sit once they come right out of the oven for like 30 seconds to a minute, otherwise they won't get on your spatula very well. But you want them to stay pliable. Voila. Okay. I'm going to move this into view. I cannot see. Cheese, sour cream, yes, tomato, onion, jalapeno. Oh, I love jalapeno too, good one. As always, if you guys share this video while I'm live, feel free to drop shared in the comments below. I'd love to give you a full first and last name shout out. Helping all your keto friends out. Hopefully you guys can see this, what's going on. It's weird, it's totally dark in here, but I just have my light on and so I can kind of see what's going on. But can you see this tray right here? Voila. So that's all you're gonna do, super simple, is take these while they're still pliable. This one's actually almost too cooled off already. There we are. And then if you want, you can go back in like with your fingers very gently and just, whew, they're still really hot though. You know, the goal is these don't have to be perfect. They're not gonna go in a magazine photo, unless they are, then congratulations. But you just want some sort of shell, kind of like a taco shell. So you can press them down a little bit. If you don't give them that 30 seconds to a minute to rest right out of the oven, I actually noticed, I don't know if I may have eaten them. Well, you can kind of see. You'll notice you'll get like big holes in the cheese, which is fine because I mean, it's still a good cheese chip. But you just don't want your toppings to start falling through. So then these are gonna sit on here for about 5 to 10 minutes and cool off so that they get that little bowl shape. I'm sure you could do these with mini muffin tins too, and less cheese, but like I said, I found that the sweet spot was, originally my mistake is I watched that video from Delish and it looked like they hardly sprinkled any cheese, right? And then you put them in the oven and when I brought them out, they wouldn't even cover, I think I have my example on here still, wouldn't even cover the muffin tin. So here it looked like plenty of cheese. So a 1/4 cup is what's working for me for this size. And they come out about like this. I don't know if you can see the proportions there, but it's just enough so that you can hold it actually like in your hands to eat a little taco cup. Works awesome. So then you're just gonna let these cool. Like I said, I've just done a few batches right back to back, which is nice because if you start eating them, your family starts eating them, then you have a fresh batch kind of coming out and cooling at all times. And so while these are cooling, like I said, if you guys want me to make guacamole right now, you can drop an avocado below. If you don't care and you all know how to make guacamole, then that is awesome, and I will make it off camera when I'm done. But then what you're gonna wanna do is, of course, finish the beef, check how that's going, add your seasonings. You can add chopped onions, grilled onions. What type of cheese? Oh, that's a good question. It's just cheddar. I just took a block of Tillamook cheddar and shredded it in my food processor right before I started. You can use the pre-shredded if the potato starch doesn't bother you, as far as that goes. And so I'm sure you could do a cheese blend too, like I've said in other videos about cheese melts and stuff. Just be careful because mozzarella keeps things very pliable and bendy. So you could probably do like a Mexican blend in with this, some Parmesan, something that will make sure to keep the shape, because mozzarella stays flimsy, if that makes sense. So then you can also start getting all of your toppings ready. Diced tomatoes, you could do grilled onions, chopped onions, jalapenos like Mandy said, that would be an awesome one. And then I'm cheating because, you know, mom life on the go constantly, and so I love pico de gallo, and our awesome little market we have in town makes fresh pico de gallo every day. So I just had my husband grab this. This is also awesome in guacamole, so there's that. I have hot sauce from Trader Joe's that I love, this green one. Red chili pepper, which is awesome. Sour cream. You could also do lettuce. Any other taco toppings that you guys love, or Mexican toppings. You could do all different types of cheeses. You can also do just sliced avocado if you don't feel like making guacamole, which is awesome also. So let's start assembling a cup here. For example purposes, have my little bowl, and please, like, do not judge me with the knife skills here. Yes, I know I'm cutting towards my hand and it's terrible, but that's okay. So with my avocados, I slice them vertically and then horizontally, and then I actually, if they're perfect, I just squeeze them out just like that. And I know a lot of people probably don't do it that way, but it comes out in perfect little avocado chunks like this. So you don't have to mash it or do anything. So I have my avocado, get my plate. So there's my next set of cheese chips. Oh. Okay. I'm realizing too, you guys, that I need to buy some clothes that are not so bulky. Does anyone else have that problem? If you guys are doing keto, feel free to drop keto in the comments below and how long you've been doing it. Also, if you have any keto questions, this is a great time to ask. I'm not a scientist or biologist or doctor. No, nothing. So I can't make claims or anything, but I can answer them to the best of my ability. See, these are just too soft right now, so I'm going to need to let them set for just a minute before I move them onto my next tray. And if you guys like hot sauce, I would love to know your favorite brand in the comments below. I love Sriracha, I love Cholula, and I now love this Trader Joe's Green Dragon hot sauce. Hey, what is up? How you guys doing? Do these look good to you guys? What did you have for dinner too? I would love to know. My dinner is super late tonight, but I was like, no, we can't make something without me going live about it. The public has to know what we're eating for dinner. Not really, kind of actually, yeah. Okay, I'm putting these cheese chips on my cups here. Voila. You probably can't, I don't know if you can see that, but they look awesome. I will show you. Okay. Ta-da. So see, these are the brand new ones that just came out. They're nice and hot, and you can see that the shape is gonna be perfect. So these other ones have cooled off, and they're in their shape, but you just want them kind of almost to dry a little bit, because then they're crunchier and they're not like soggy, chewy kind of. So I'm actually gonna use the chips that I made before this while these keep cooling. Looks good. Yes, keto for 3 weeks. Wow, that's awesome. Keep going, don't stop. It's the best thing ever. My plate. Thank you guys for all the likes, comments, and shares. I appreciate every single one of you. What did you have for dinner? I would love to know. And has anyone else had that problem with clothes? Like every shirt I put on to go live, I was like, this looks so bulky and heavy. But I think that's, I don't know. Anyone who's been like heavy knows the feeling of like dressing like a tent. If that's you, feel free to drop a tent below. My friend was like, could we actually see your figure? I'm like, no. I should probably just wear a beach towel. That would be better. So if you can relate, feel free to drop a 10 below or an 8. That would work too. Anything. I know you feel my pain, but now I'm down almost 30 pounds, so I guess I can wear slightly a little bit more tight clothing. Not too tight though. Yes, but I like to hide my body. I don't blame you, Mandy. I'm the same way. Same way. Okay, so let's do this. Get rolling along. You guys know I could talk to you forever and a day, all night long. And if you guys are in any keto groups, feel free to share this video out. I know everyone is always looking for simple, easy recipes. This is seriously so easy. I can't even believe it tonight. So let's make 3 so I can take a beautiful picture afterwards. And if you guys celebrated Easter, what did you have yesterday? Did you have something keto or non-keto? I won't judge, I don't care. It's up to you. So now I'm gonna take just a little bit. I have like a large soup spoon here, and I'm just ladling, like I said, these are my first chips, so they're not as good as the new ones I made on video, but those haven't hardened enough yet. So I have my beef mixture here. You could also add caramelized onions to the beef mixture while it's cooking, or onions, I guess, and then they'll caramelize, obviously. There we are. So I have filled each little cup with some ground beef. I'm sure you could also do ground pork sausage. That would probably be good too. And then we'll do a little bit of pico de gallo. And this has cilantro in it already and diced onions. You can, of course, I kind of like the bite of the onions that way. And then you can do salt and pepper. The salt is always missing in our house because everyone's using it. That's okay, no worries. Use salt, Himalayan pink salt if you have it. It's the best, tastes delicious, gives you those electrolytes. It's thebomb.com. If you guys are doing keto or low carb, high fat, what is your favorite meal so far? What could you eat like over and over on keto that's so bomb? You just can't tire of it. Look at how cute these are. Oh my gosh. They're like Polly Pocket taco cups. I probably just dated myself. Some of you are probably like, Polly Pocket, what's that? She's giant now, by the way. She can't fit in your pocket anymore. When we had her, she was like this big. What is up? Claudia, hey, how's it going? I cannot read. This is so dark. Tri-tip and asparagus. Yum. That sounds so good. I love tri-tip. Oh my gosh. Okay. These are coming along really nicely and I cannot wait to eat them. So we have sour cream now. I'm going to sprinkle on a little bit of avocado. I think I have it in another video, but if you guys want to know how I make my guacamole, put 2 to 3 avocados in a bowl with 2 tablespoons of cream cheese, a splash of lemon juice, salt and pepper, and then you can even do a scoop of pico de gallo if you want to give it a little crunch and kind of make it a little bit chunkier. And then just mash it up with a spoon or fork. Don't puree it if you like. I kind of like that hearty, chunky guacamole. That's kind of my thing. And you can put a little bit, oh yeah, crushed garlic. Definitely put crushed garlic in it. So good, so hearty, so delicious. Okay, and then you can put more taco seasoning. I'm probably gonna put some chili flakes because I like spicy food. Do I have everything? I think that's everything. I don't know if I open this. Nope, that's okay. I'll do it later on a different one. Okay, but look at how good these look. Taco cups in a cheese shell. Hopefully you can see the picture. I will of course take one as always and post them afterwards. I wouldn't think you could eat too many of these, but I probably will eat a lot of them because they look bomb and delicious. And you could also put salsa on there if you have a salsa that you make homemade, or do one that doesn't have any added sugars. Really, really simple ingredients. I'm trying to read your guys' comments. I'm sorry, it's so dark. Literally cut up an avocado and mix it with pico. Yes, lime juice and salt. That's a great way to do it too. Awesome, Mallory. I'm so sorry if I butcher your guys' names. Like I said, normally during the day when I do my live, it's like super bright in here, but right now it's dark so that I'm lit up and I look sunburnt for some reason. I'm not, I'm pale as a ghost. It's been winter since last week here. So anyway, long story short, We have a little taco cup. If my light will focus on it, it has ground beef, pico de gallo, sour cream, hot sauce, chili flakes, avocado on top. You could even do them with just guacamole. Don't these look good? Yes, you guys all agree. They look awesome. I cannot wait to eat them. Make sure, like I said, that you let your cheese chips sit long enough so that they're not chewy. But look at this. This is when I made it on the live for you guys. Like, this is an awesome, oh my gosh, light. I just ordered a new light, so hopefully this won't happen anymore. But this is an awesome, like, scoop chip. Like, Tostitos needs to get on their game and switch to full cheese chips instead of just tortilla. But all these ones I made have turned out awesome. So these cheese chips are also great with pulled pork in them and barbecue sauce. That's really good. I've also done like chicken salad mixed with mayo, bomb.com. Anyway, I am rambling to you guys. That is all I have for you tonight. If you have any questions, feel free to drop it in the comments below. I will type up all the ingredients I used, but like I said, any of your favorite taco toppings will work. These would be also awesome with sloppy joe filling. Don't you think? Don't you think? If we can find it keto friendly, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna figure it out. Anyway, as always, my name is Laura Cashara. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. I appreciate all the likes, comments, and shares, and you guys tuning in from your busy lives. I appreciate you. You guys are killing it on keto. Don't give up. If you have a small setback, keep going. Just keep going. Yes, I had Cadbury eggs yesterday, but it's okay. You start back fresh today, start back fresh tomorrow. You're awesome. Just don't give up, okay? Thanks so much for watching. I will talk to you tomorrow.